Hi and welcome to this webinar. Today we're going to talk about the contact list and how to sell. When most people join a direct sales company, they've probably never done any selling before, and it's a daunting prospect. Who do I sell to and how do I sell to those people? Hopefully this webinar will give you a few hints and tips as to how to start your business and how to make it successful in the long run. And we're going to talk about something called the contact list, which I'm sure your upline manager has already mentioned to you. A contact list is so incredibly important to your business and your future success. In fact, it's so important, make it the first job that you do. And preferably, talking to your upline manager while you do it. He or she will help you get that list of names together. And the contact list is a source of customers, obviously. But also, if you're looking to expand the business, it's maybe a source of recruits, or if you're wanting to do some demonstrations, maybe some of the party hosts who will hold those demonstrations for you. So an invaluable document. How do we make the contact list? Start with the obvious. Get a piece of paper, write down all the family members. Then go on to friends, workmates, neighbours. I've been in front of new consultants and we've talked about a contact list, and I've said, right, come on, let's put this contact list together, Mary. And after 5 or 6 names, she's beginning to struggle. And I've said, okay, have you got a mobile phone? Yeah, everybody's got a mobile phone. Go into your mobile phone and look at your phone list. Amazingly, people have got 50, 100, 200 contacts on there. Get those on the contact list. Have you got a computer? Go into your email list and get all those contacts on as well. Chances are there's an overlap there, but it's surprising how many people you actually know when you give it some thought. Please, at this stage, don't be judgmental. Don't think, well, I don't want to ring them, they won't be interested. She uses another, I know she uses Estee Lauder or whatever. Please don't be judgmental. You'd be amazed how many people change once they've tried our product. And we're not asking them to actually change their habits. All we're asking them to do is try our products. Try them. There's a money-back guarantee so they can buy with confidence. If they don't like them, okay, nothing lost. So you're going to make a contact list that is fairly long. But I'd also go for width as well. And what I mean by that is, here's an example, obviously a made-up example. I've got some family and relatives there, some friends, colleagues from school, neighbours, etc. So at the top of the family and relatives is Amanda. Amanda is my best friend. Okay, does Amanda work? Yes, she does. Where does she work? She works in an office. And how many people work in the office? Well, probably about 15 or 20. Would Amanda, as a friend, be prepared to take the catalogue into work with her and show it among her work colleagues? Yeah, I'm sure she would. So all of a sudden, there's another 15 or 20 names on that contact list. Okay, you don't know the names personally, but Amanda has got contact with 15 or 20 people. Kim, bless her, works in the local hospital, and there's 1,000 people there. Would she be prepared to take that in? Yes, she would. Classic example of how this can work, and this is an honest example from no more than 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was talking to a guy of 18 who'd come into the business, and he wanted to expand his business. We started talking about the contact list. He was struggling. We started with family, his mom. Okay, have you got any aunties? Yeah, I've got a couple of aunties, a couple of uncles, obviously. Have you got sisters? Yeah, I've got one sister and a brother. Okay, have they got girlfriends or boyfriends? And so we expanded the list. We then went back to the list and I said, right, does your mum work? Yes. She works in a creche. Couldn't believe my luck. So she works in a creche. So she sees lots of young mums coming in on a regular basis. Yes. Do you think your mum would take that catalogue to the creche and show these young mums? I'm sure she would. But the next two were absolute gems. Both of his aunties worked in the hospital, which meant they had access to probably 2,000 people if you include cleaning staff, etc., etc. So that contact list was heaven sent. So very important that we get as many names on there, not just lengthwise, widthwise as well. And it's a very much truism that the more people on your contact list, the stronger your business. So, having got the contact list together, how do we sell to these people? Please keep it simple. Select the first 5 people on your list who are probably going to be your nearest and dearest, closest relatives, closest friends. Talk to your upline about this as well, but go through the catalogue and see what products you think would be suitable for those 5 people, depending on skin types, age range, this sort of thing. Once you've selected those products, actually fold down the page on the catalogue that you're going to give to them. So, Mom, 55 years old, she's probably going to love the Royal Velvet range. So what are you going to do? You're going to fold down the page where the Royal Velvet products are, give her the catalogue and say, Mom, I've marked the page that I think will be of real interest to you. Great feedback about this product, etc., etc. I think if you can give them a little bit of advice along the way, then you'll start to build your business. So very simply, do that for each of the first 5 people. Never leave the catalogue, or very rarely, please, leave the catalogue longer than 2 days. I work on the presumption that if people don't buy in the first couple of days, the chances are they won't buy in the first couple of weeks or the first couple of years. They will make their decision pretty quickly. Get the catalogue back because you want to turn it over. Always, please keep a record of who your customers are and what they buy for future reference. I think it's the personal touch that allows you to go back to Mary in 3 or 4 weeks' time and say, hey Mary, got the new catalogue. By the way, what did you think of the hand cream that you bought last time? And I think Mary can then think, oh, okay, she's interested. She remembered what I bought. She's asking me how I liked it. And it's very important that you get that personal touch to build trust between you and the customer. So once you've shown the catalogue to the first 5 people, get them back, select the next 5 people on your list and repeat the process. And that's all it is. It's repeat process. Get the catalogues back in, show to the next 5 people. Obviously, as you get further down the list, you may be struggling to know, well, I don't know them that well as to whether it's dry skin or greasy skin or etc., etc. But by that time, you'll have had some good feedback from the people you've already seen, and you can tell them about what other people are buying. Last point is very important on this page. Please turn over your catalogues as many times as you can in their catalogue life. So in a 4-week catalogue, if you're turning each catalogue over every couple of days, then one catalogue could get in front of 15 people. And that's the way to maximize the value of each and every catalogue. We can also use the contact list for referrals. If you want to build a business, if you want to get on the management structure, then the contact list is ideal. Hi Jane, I've just started a part-time job. I'm really excited about it and what I think I can achieve. I know this would be just up your street. I'd love to come and have a coffee, talk to you and tell you a bit more about it. Don't be afraid to go to the contact list, even to the customers on the contact list, and recruit them into your business if you're wanting to build a business. And again, please don't be judgmental. Ask everybody. Don't think, no, well, she's in a good job, she's earning good money, she won't be interested. She may be interested not just for the money, she may be interested because she's interested in that sort of thing, beauty products, cosmetics. She may be looking to broaden her circle of friends. There are 1,000 reasons why people join a direct sales business. So, ask everybody. And party hosts. Now, you might be listening to this thinking, no interest at all in doing a party. I could not stand up in front of 10 women and give a presentation. I'm not talking necessarily about hostesses who host big gatherings. Some of the best parties stroke demos you can do, just invite 3 or 4 neighbours round for a chat. Bring them round, say, hey, come round for a cup of coffee, start this new business, come and have a look at the catalogue. We can have a bit of fun, have a look at it, and if there's anything you want, happy days. And it can be very informal, and these can be very successful gatherings that you can hold with the same people every catalogue, if that's what you want to do. But there are also people on your contact list who may want to do the same. So, again, talk to the folks on your contact list. Would that be something that interests them? And if you don't feel confident, that's what your upline's there for. If you need somebody to be with you the first time you have one of these gatherings, then ask. So, that's the contact list. It's your customer list. It's your recruiting list if that's what you want. It's your hostess list if you want to do a few demos. What I would say is add to it at every opportunity. Every time you meet somebody, every time you think of somebody else, add them to the list. Because don't forget, the more you work on your list and expand it, the stronger your business. And people with a long contact list have a stable, repeatable business. So, just a few hints and tips for people who are listening to this who are brand new into the business, who are probably feeling a bit nervous about, ooh, how do I get started? Don't be. We all go through the same worries, the same nerves. Take some of the things on board, and good luck. My name is Peter Sykes. I'm the Sales Director for Oriflame UK and Ireland. My email address and telephone number are in all publications. Love to hear from you, and please use your upline to help you get started as well. So all the very best, and thank you for listening.